Why is it that when I wear this jacket, it makes me feel like I'm
a fucking fraud? On December 3rd of 2021, Brittingham Solloway killed himself. A month later, he played Pokemon Arceus on Instagram. That doesn't seem right. In this video, I'll be covering 3 different topics. 1, he's fucking alive. 2, Colaws and Amerikaner might have been in on it. And 3, how much of the video was accurate. I'm going to start with the third one, because I'm done being a professional. Everything up until 2021 is accurate. So if you wanted a documentary about an artistic kid, then there you go. Now let's go to the first one. How do I actually know that he's alive? Well, I know he's alive because I met him. Here's a picture of me and Brittingham Solloway. Okay, that bit sucks. I know he's alive because the channel Zeltrack Sketches Instagram account started posting hour-long videos months after his fake suicide where he talks into the microphone and shows his fucking face. Someone must be dropping anvils on my forehead while I sleep, because that sure does look an awful lot like Brittingham Solloway. Nah, it can't be. Must be my early onset dementia. You might be wondering why I said fake suicide in parentheses. Maybe I'm implying that it was actually real. I'm actually implying that he may not have faked it at all. Then, where did the whole suicide thing even come from? Fuck. Now I know none of you would be here without these guys, so that begs the question, why are we here? If they knew the entire time, then does that mean that they're friends? And if they didn't, then they just kept making a bunch of inside jokes about a kid who left the internet. But in either of those possibilities, does that mean that their testimonies were fake as well? Or maybe none of them did any research. He did fake his suicide and they just kept joking about him. And Britt decided to just post his artwork 2 months later, hoping that no one would notice. For each of those possibilities, there's like 2 or 3 different outcomes, and we really don't have time to explore any of that, so let's just go straight to the source. Each contestant gets 3 questions. What happened on the night of Brittingham Solloway's death? Are you or were you friends with Brittingham Solloway? And finally, did you know that he's still alive? Let's start with the person I was in closest contact to, Amerikaner. Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, bro?
Bro, you're trapping.
Yeah, that's what you doing out here in the function, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you popping off, dude. You're gonna pull up in a Matt Black saucer.
What's up, dude?
What's up, man?
What's the question?
It's nice meeting you. I mean, we've been in contact for a little bit, but not like, vocally. So
Yeah, that's the first time.
it's cool. It's no pressure. I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions of stuff you already know and things I've probably already asked before, but the
Yeah.
first 2 are just very standard. So I want you to tell me and the audience like what happened on the night of Brittingham Solloway's death.
Yeah, so here's the basic sum up. You know what I mean? I'm just balling out in a call with Colaws, Turbo Jew. There might have been another dude in there, but it's kind of like useless to the story, you know what I mean? But I was added to a group.
Kaner gave me the same story. He was on a call with Colaws and Turbo Jew and being rung on a separate group chat. Britt eventually flips off the camera and a loud noise plays. He remembers seeing blood, and then everyone starts leaving the call. He's got the story tight as a drum. So I asked him if he was friends with Britt. I'll ask you the next question. Were you ever friends with or in personal contact with Brittingham Solloway at any point in the last 3 years?
Never talked to him before, ever.
Never.
Because here's the thing. When he was getting pissed at Colaws, I wouldn't even reply in his comment section, but Colaws would reply.
He said that he's never spoken to Britt. Well, I mean, of course he'd say that. but let's see how he responds to the big question. This last question, you probably haven't heard this, and I haven't asked you this before, but did you know that he's alive?
He is? Are you fucking serious?
Did you know that he's still alive?
Dude, do you have you have information?
Did you know that he was still alive at any point in the last year?
Oh my god, dude, you fucking shocked me at a moment. I was like, if this dude's still alive, I'm gonna be shocked. No, dude, I can't find anything. I've looked up into it.
Yeah, he faked his death. Kaner said, if this dude's still alive, I'ma be shocked. You don't say that if you're trying to cover something up. If you're hiding something, that is the worst response you could possibly say, other than, this is such a shocker. I had no idea. I don't think he's lying, but let's hear what Colaws has to say.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, the first question I'm just gonna ask you. I'm sure you've probably heard this before. Like, what happened on the night of Brittingham Solloway's death? In your own words.
We heard in the Discord call, that we're just me and Connor, Turbo Jew, and a few other people.
He said the same thing, only that he couldn't really tell it was Brittingham until he read the username, which is usually one of his keywords like Solloway or Zeltrack or one of his main characters' names.
Okay, I pull up, hop out at the after party. You and all your friends hit it.
Were you ever friends with, or were any of your friends with or in personal contact with Brittingham Solloway in the last 3 years?
No, not friends. Like I said, when he started posting about me and just people in general, I would try to comment and talk to him, why are you saying this shit about me, right? And he would always ignore me and then just come out with another post.
He said they weren't friends, and whenever they tried getting in contact, he would either block them or ignore them entirely, and then go back to hating them publicly. And for the big question,
You can't save, I'm not enough. Smoking hella weed, I'm on that alcohol.
the last question, I'm sure you probably haven't heard this one. Did you know that he's still alive?
Wait, how do you know that? Because if it's the Zeltrack Sketches account, that doesn't really prove anything. It could just be somebody just re-uploading stuff. But do you have actual proof?
Did you know he's still alive? At any point in the last year, did you know that he was still alive?
No. I mean, we speculated it's possible, but we have no idea. Do you have actual proof that he's still alive?
So the YouTube channel Zeltrack Sketches is linked to an Instagram account, and when you go to that Instagram account, about 5 months ago, he started uploading hour-long videos of him showing his face and talking to the camera about modern topics.
Oh.
He immediately mentions Zeltrack Sketches, which would be a very risky move if you're trying to hide it. While he could be in cahoots with Kaner, I think it's pretty much a null point. I recently reached out to Britt asking for an interview. A couple days after that, he blocked me. Not really all that surprising given his history. In conclusion, Solloway, fuck you. Your drawings suck. If I knew you were going to give up on posting videos, I would have prayed for an anvil to fall on your head. The interview's still on the table. All you have to do is send me a nude photo so that we can start a cycle of blackmail. Here's an email address that you can send that image to. Everybody, have a good night. Thank you for looking at the follow-up.